I'm actually thinking about how old I am. Hey there, this is Gwen Lazarito, and well, first, thank you so much for being here with me. Okay, you guys must know I am on my 30s, and when I reached 30 years old, I actually wrote like a list of lessons that I wished I learned when I was younger. So this video is about those lessons, and it's going to be long. Well, char lang. Konti ani. It's just, I've narrowed it down to 8, and these are financial lessons that I wish I learned when I was younger. So for those people who are younger than me, I hope that you learn from my mistakes and that you don't have to go through the same things that I did. So listen and be warned. Okay. Lesson 1 is to know your benefits at work and as a tax-paying Filipino citizen. So why is this important? Well, I think this is important kay daghan kaayo og benefits that your work offers and that the government offers na wala ka kabaw, and could have really been very useful for you and your personal finance. So I suggest that you get into that. You can talk to your HR for any benefits that you may not know. You can request from your HR or check if na by schedule whenever like a government agency visits your workplace to give an orientation of the benefits that their agency offers. So that's very useful too. Lesson 2 would be to define your financial priorities. So this one, it took me so long to figure out. Okay, for the most part of my 20s was just basically survival mode. So later on ako nag sit down with myself and think about my financial priorities. So especially with millennials nga YOLO jud ta instead of yago. And then dili ra ta maka-realize on our 30s and our 40s nga wait, we should have been more yago. So just to give you an idea, YOLO means you only live once, and yago means you also grow old. So think about that and build your financial priorities on that context. So with that in mind, I suggest that you include long-term savings as a financial priority, and also start setting up and maintaining an emergency fund as one of those priorities. So there it is, again, emergency fund. I will link another video with me talking about the emergency fund and how important it is. Lesson 3, yes, is to invest while you are younger. And this is because time, my dear friends, is your best friend. Just think about that. Yes. Tip number 4 is to take care and invest in your health. So eat healthy, exercise, use that gym membership, and all that jazz. Lesson number 5 is to think and realize that your phone, your car, your house, they are not assets. They are liabilities unless you are earning from them. And that's actually my very first video on this channel. I'm going to post a link anywhere up here and down in the description box below. Next, lesson number 6 is that confidence builds by doing. And so I know this is a list of financial lessons, but ganun gi-include man ako ang confidence. Well, confidence does not only constitute of you like talking to other people or talking to strangers or having that confident walk sa office or sa street. Confidence is also being able to make wise financial decisions, and you build that financial confidence by learning and educating yourself, educating yourselves on personal finance, on investing, if you're into that, or if you want to start a business, then you gain confidence in starting a business by actually educating yourselves about starting a business. So that confidence is built by doing. Next is lesson number 7. lesson number 7 is that sometimes the reason you overwork is because you overspend. Now, I remember the day na naka-realize ko ani, it was I was in my mid to late 20s na. Nga dira ko naka-realize nga the reason nga nang sige kog OT and dili kay ko kapahuway kay sige kog trabaho is because daghan kay ko gusto paliton na ako yung mga utang, and when I look closer at those debts naka-realize ko nga utang na ni siya kay kanang ganahan jud ko mo attend atong team building, or nang hulam kog money kay ganahan jud ko muuban sa ako ang mga friends when they were eating out at a really fancy restaurant. So all of these things, and I realized that I'm working so hard just to pay off all of the things na dili man jud kaayo inana ka necessary, and it's causing me stress and it's causing me financial anxiety. So that's just something that you'd have to think about. Try to look around your finances and check where your money is going, if it's going in the right things that will really give you happiness and will not cause you financial anxiety. Last but not the least, tip or lesson 8, tip mo dyan. Lesson 8 is to invest in yourselves. This is very important. It's one of the things nga I thought I was doing when I was younger, but there should be, I thought that I could have done more. And the way that you invest in yourself is to continue developing the skills that you have right now, especially if they're useful skills, if they're bankable skills. Another thing is to find something that you actually wanted to do and you actually want to be good at. Like if you never learned an instrument when you were younger but you really want to, then why not try to do it and see if that you really like it and that you can commit to it, because maybe someday it will pay back and you can earn from that particular skill. Or another way of investing in yourself is to read self-help books. So before I learned this lesson, because sa una I would snob self-help books. When I read my very first self-help book, which was from Stephen Covey, I realized nga bitaw no daghan kay kog realization on that book, and that was really helpful. It was the stepping stone for me to be able to reach my full potential or find something in me that I never thought that I had a passion to do. So you can have that same achievement for yourself, I guess, too, by learning from others, and that's what self-help books is all about. So those are the things that the lessons that I learned in my life for the past 30-ish years, and I hope that you get to learn something from them. If you think that you have other lessons in your life that you'd like to share, then you can definitely comment them down below. If you have any questions for me or anything to share, then you can just shoot me a message and I will reply to you. This concludes the episode for today, but as always, I'd like to leave you with a message that your best life starts when you decide. Bye!